Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Kaizer Chiefs, and they take on Orlando Pirates.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And continues his run. Oh, it might be. Oh, a goal! There it is! And the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Good technique displayed. And snuffing out the danger. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
It's a perfect challenge. Options in the centre. It's got to be! And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Dion Hotto. Oh, surely. Well, it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And showing fine vision. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And they know they need to stop him. Real chance. And the shot just over the top. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Modim. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And delivered towards the back post. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
Tim. This looks promising. It might be. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Now can they create something? Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, visionary passing, not out of the woods yet. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Dangerous looking through ball. The crossbar got in the way. And problem solved for now. Oh, good defending to stop a decent looking attack. Able to get a body in the way. Counter-attacking, very much an option. All hands on deck. Chance here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Crossing possibilities. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Well, half-time coming up, and this is not exactly what the home fans came to see. Stuart, your thoughts on what we've seen?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Excellent vision. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And continues his run. Oh, it might be. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Determined defending. Teammates available. Oh, good-looking run. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Well, he keeps going. And cutting in from the flank. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, could be. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? The crossbar got in the way. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Is it going to be? Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the best clearance. Far from a good pass. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
Well read to ease the pressure. Can he find the right pass? Tim. And he's beaten him here. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Moving it forward. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, that ball looks promising. It's there for him. Real chance. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. 20 minutes to go in this one. Real chance. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
And the substitution will occur now. And taken away, he won the ball. That's useful play. That's a routine take. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now options are plenty. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Could be a chance to break here. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Outrageously skillful. Oh, big chance. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Gaston. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Just wanted to get it out of there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. All hands on deck. Targets available, cross comes in. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Promising looking attack. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. Chance to cross. Can he put it away? Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Well, a good tackle. Can he find the right pass? And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Kaizer Chiefs, and they face Orlando Pirates.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Is it going to be? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Disappointing pass. Well, visionary passing and darting through. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
And that's an important intervention. It might be. And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Sifiso Hlanti. Now far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Must be, and it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Very quick thinking there. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Nicely saved. Over it comes. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Corner kick forthcoming. But into the keeper's gloves. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? That deep delivery. Still not clear. Well, threat over for now. Well, can they be creative from here? But timely defending when it mattered.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. Good-looking sequence. But they took care of the situation defensively. Excellent ball over the top. A goal that is out of this world! I don't think anyone expected that, not least the goalkeeper. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing that time and time again. Incredible!
Well, here it is again, and he does brilliantly to get this on target because the ball's slightly behind him and he has no time to adjust. What a piece of skill that is.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, frustration for those waiting in the middle. And it's gone behind for the corner. And over it comes. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And that was a very fine read. Peterson. It might be on for them. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Delightful pass. It might be. Well, they've really turned this into a contest. Momentum now with them. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And that's an important intervention. It might be. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A high... A goal that is out. So back underway here into the second half. Well, running room in the wide position. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. No worries for the keeper. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Planty. Another perfect position to read it. And now passing it through. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Skipping away. Modim. This attack looks highly promising. And a squandered opportunity there. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And threading it forward. Plenty of time still remaining. This game is very much back on. Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
They've lost it. He has time to play it over. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved the goal.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Can he take advantage? Save, but still a chance. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Oh, in with a chance! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Going well. And he takes it on! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And over it comes. And a struggle to get it away properly. Can he finish? Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. "15 minutes left for play. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Brilliantly blocked. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, on the attack. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Playing it short. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Corner kick played in. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Played into the box. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Good movement, but really sticking to their task defensively. Tim. Oh, big chance. And it's come off the keeper. Well, they can bring it out now. May. They could really get at the opposition. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
And they're making a change. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. This could square the game. And a goal to level the contest. Just what you expect in this fixture. So typical. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. All even, but will it stay that way? Real chance. And it goes! And it might be the goal that gives them the bragging rights. Huge drama here late on.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Starters, they take an early lead. And that's an important intervention. It might be. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Must be. Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Excellent ball over the top. A goal that is out of this world. I don't think anyone expected that, not least the goalkeeper. And I have a... What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And a goal to level the contest. Just what you expect. All even, but will it stay that way? Real chance.